Hi guys, welcome to another video. So for the past 2 weeks we've been having a lot of rain on and off. It rained every single day, and due to that my orchids have been going through it. I'm experiencing some root rots, and some the leaves are rotting. They seem to have fungus. So in this video I will be removing some of those orchids from the tree and then try and put them somewhere else. So it is mostly the orchids which are in the shaded area, especially my dendrobiums. So I want to remove them. Let me show you. So I have this one up here. You can see it, the leaves are falling off. Let me let you see. So there it is. You see the leaves have fallen and she is not doing good, and all of this is due to the rain. So I am surmising that they catch some sort of fungus, so I will be removing it from the tree, well, most of them from the tree, and then try and repot them or try and tie them to another tree. I also have this Oncidium orchid that it is currently in spike. I have 4 spikes on it, but the last time it spiked here, they didn't bloom out. They only gave me like 3 or 4 blooms to the end. So I'm thinking that this needs a little more sun. So I'm going to be taking a section of this orchid and putting it in a partially sunny area, because since the shift in the weather, this section of the garden barely gets any sun anymore, and I doubt that those blooms are going to actually come to anything. I also have this orchid here. It's a dendrobium. I've been experiencing a lot of slugs on it, so I am going to be removing her from here as well. So even though she was mounted and doing very well, the leaves are being eaten by slugs, so I want to remove this one as well, and then just take off the ones which have been damaged by the rain. So come along with me as I try and remedy as much as I can. Look at this, guys. All of this is due to the rain. The leaves rotting, ripe leaves falling off, and then see another one here. So this is all due to the rain. So I'm going to be treating them with a fungicide in the middle of the week, and then see what happens as well. So if you're experiencing anything like I am, just know that you can just move your orchids, or you can try and treat them and see what becomes of the situation. See, rotten leaves everywhere. And if you realize that due to the rain, this section here has soaked up a lot of water, the soda bulb, so it is very soft, and all of that is due to the rain. So there's nothing you can do about the heavy rains falling every day, but that's just one of the damages from having a lot of rain. So now we're going to be sectioning off a portion of this orchid to tie it in, mount it in an area where it is a bit sunny. So even though this orchid is still in bloom, is in spike, it doesn't really matter to me. I know they say that when you cut them when they're in spike, it kind of slow them back, but I'm really about rescuing this orchid and looking forward to the new blooms for next year, not what it's going to do right now. So I'm still going to leave a portion of it on this tree, because you guys know, if you follow me and you watch my videos, you know that this is my orchid tree that I love dearly, but too much moisture is never good for orchids. So I'm taking off that little section there, and I'm going to mount it on another tray which gets more sun. So you want to carefully, well, I'm carefully cutting through the roots so you do not damage the soda bulbs. That's my old man beard. It was in the way. So there it is. That section has been taken off from here, and as you can see the damage of the water more right here on the orchid, right along this section here. And then this is the section that was removed. It is in spike. There is a long spike on it, so it is definitely in spike, but as I said before, that does not matter. We just need to move it to a more sunny area. I'm going to be removing another section to put somewhere else, so I'm taking off 2 sections. This other section is not in spike, but there's 3 spikes left on this mother plant, so I'm going to remove another section. And I really hope that we don't get much rain for the rest of this week, but I realized that the sun has gone in and it seems like we're going to be getting some rains this evening. I hope not, because the orchids really need a chance to try and dry out, in my opinion. But let's see. So you want to carefully cut away the section that you want, and you should be fine. It's a lot of roots. So this oncidium was originally placed in a coconut husk, and then it was tied to the tree, but it has given me so many new growths. You cannot see the coconut husk, but it's there. Roots have covered it all about. So yeah, so another successful section was removed from the mother plant. So since removing those sections, you can now see the damage to this dendrobium better, because it was crowding the tree a lot. You can see where the slugs have had a feast with this one. So I'm just going to leave this be, because I have another dendrobium just like this, which is in a mesh pot. So I'm just going to trim it up a bit so that it looks, you know, not so damaged. And then she will spring back from here, because I'm definitely will be spraying them with the fungicide and pests and some pest control thing sometime in this week. So let's go and mount those 2 sections, and then we will come back and remove a dendrobium, that the one at the top that is really damaged. So this part will be mounted to this area. As you can see, there's a little sun here. There was none at the top, so I'm going to be putting it. A lot of sun doesn't come here, but a good amount of sun comes for the day, so this is fine for her. She will do really good right here. So we'll be mounting her to the tree. So I'm using peat moss for added moisture, and then just a regular tie strap to just tie it here. Down here I have some orchids that can take the sun, so I know she will do good right here. So mounting orchids is not hard, you know. Once you have the right things to use, it should be a pretty easy process. So this one is in spike. This section that I took is in spike. So I hope her spike makes it and blooms nicely here, but I'm not really worried about that, as I said before. See, so nicely mounted right here, and then that's the spike. See how long that spike is? Yup. That's how long the spikes are, and then they don't give me any bloom more than right at the tip. So that's her. So she's nicely mounted to the tree. So we will see what becomes of this section, but I think it will do very well right here. So the other section will be placed here. It's a clearer area and it gets a lot of sun, so it's on a old post. So let's see. So we're going to try and remove this one by just cutting the tie strap and just taking it from here. But what I must say is the Phalaenopsis orchids, they do very good up here, and the shade Vanda. It's only my I realize that my dendrobiums and my oncidium and cattleya doesn't do very well here because they like a little more sun. But everything else does really good here. Oh, you see that? It's just really sad because this really had a lot of roots and it was really established right here, but I don't know, there's nothing you can really do about it. You see the damages? It was not like this. If you have been watching my videos and looking at everything, this orchid was never like this. It was a very healthy green lush orchid, and when it blooms it sends out a number of spikes, 3 spikes, and gives me lovely deep red, like it's a dendrobium red actually. So let us go ahead and put her at a different section and hope for the best. I'm removing, so this one that I just removed from the tree, the dendrobium, I'm going to be cutting it in two, putting a section in a pot, and I will mount the other section just to try it 2 different ways to see what becomes of it. So section it in 2, and then I'll mount a section, put a section in the pot. So now we have 2 sections. So guys, that was a lot of work. Not yet finished, because the section you saw I took off from the other dendrobium. I need to put it in a plastic pot. But here's a tree now with the dendrobium gone. It's sad, but it happens. I don't know, can't do anything about that. And then here's this section. So this is what is left of the oncidium. Still a fluffy bunch. So you have to do things sometimes to save your plants, and you have to make some hard decisions, and that's just what it was. I also have some orchids in bloom, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys those orchids. So this is a dendrobium pink variety. It hasn't been in bloom for quite a while, and it has been giving me spike after spike after spike. So this is a new spike with blooms on it, old spike which is already in bloom, and another spike around here. So this one too gave me some yellow leaves due to the rain. I took them off, so I just want sun. I just want sunshine, sunshine, sunshine. All hopefully for the next couple of days, so they get a chance to actually dry out. This is a Cattleya orchid. It's also in bloom. It gives beautiful blooms, and they're also scented. So, and I have a yellow Madame Splash. It's spiked since the rain, and it has sent out some buds on it to bloom. So I'm also happy for that. And then, oh, I didn't remember that I have this. I have a Phalaenopsis orchid, which is in bloom. I think I showed it to you the last time. So this Phalaenopsis orchid is in bloom, and she is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. She has been through the rain. Trust me, the amount of rain that we got, this orchid has seen its fair share of rain, and the blooms remain standing. So I'm really pleased about that. I still have blooms even after the heavy rains. And then I have this dendrobium pink variety. It's in spike. It has given me 2 spikes, which are sending out some buds now. And this one remained healthy, so I am happy this one didn't get much damage from the rain. Just a little, you know, but that's fine. This one remained healthy after the heavy rain. So guys, what to do with your orchids after a rain, trust me, it's not easy. I took in some orchids though. I took in some smaller dendrobiums when I realized that we were getting the rain non-stop. I took in some smaller dendrobiums in hopes of saving them, which I know I did because they're doing fine. This is a Vanda. It's a sun Vanda. It was in spike before the rain, but since the whole heap of rain, it has given me, the spike has grown significantly, and I have some buds. Come camera focus. I have some buds coming out at the end. So again, I am pleased about that. Oh, and guys, I did not remember that I have an orchid which is in bloom that has never bloomed for me. It's a Phalaenopsis orchid, and I am happy to show you what's going on with that. This one is also in spike. It's a Phalaenopsis orchid. It blooms white with purple dots. But here it is. It's a Dendrobium Ox Red Lion 1668. It's 2 different type of it's a Phalaenopsis Ox Red Lion 1668. It's 2 different type of Phalaenopsis in it. My viewers would know that I lost the tag for the other one, but one of them alone has given me 2 spikes. I'm so happy about this. It has given me 2 spikes, and I know it's going to be some beautiful blooms. And this one has also given me a baby. I have it in a wooden basket, and I realized that the the Phalaenopsis orchids, they withstand the rain better than the dendrobiums. So yeah, you see that right there, leaf russet. Look at that. Yep, you see, like a black fungus. Yep, that's from the rain. So we just have to make do. So guys, I thank you so much for staying tuned, for watching me. I might have seemed all over the place, but bear with me please. I just got this little time to just hurry up and do something with the orchids before night falls and before we get more rain. So if you liked what you watch and you want to see more of my content and more that I post, please hit the subscribe button, like and share the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.